Ludo know? Jenny actually refers to the phrase generic monster. It's a pun based off the fact that the Jennies seen patrolling a castle in It'll Do are actually a parody of the generic monsters adventurers come across during their journey. A couple of images in the game's gallery shows Ite and Carver paying the island residents so they can wear suits and set the locale up as some sort of tourist attraction for adventurers. The Jennies themselves are considered a monster girl race. The naming convention for each Jenny isn't exactly set in stone. A project called Jenny Bunny Quest would have revealed that the Jenny are typically named and dressed after the first animal they kill. But given that the project was scrapped, it isn't necessarily considered canon. This is particularly evident when the player comes across Jennies named after themes, like Safety and Slayer Jenny in It'll Do 2. Although Jenny Fox has a bunny suit as one of her alts, it is actually not a reference to Jenny Bunny. The Jenny also have a canonical war with the Turnips, another frequent enemy in It'll Do. Murals and texts give background to the Jenny Turnip War, where Jenny Deer, the leader and eventual boss in It'll Do, led the charge with the late legendary warriors like Jenny Bird, a known fish bun rider who knows you're jealous of her bird, and Jenny Tiger, an astounding warrior who was killed in a toothbrush accident. The player can come across Jenny Fox in the garden set in It'll Do. A sign warns the player that gardening is in process before Fox greets the player with a thrown axe. A peculiar room can be found in the castle, where the suits these Jenny wear can be seen hanging up. Jenny's up special attack, where she launches from a skateboard, is a reference to the broken skateboard found beneath her suit. This room is intended to let the player know that the castle enemies are just regular people being paid a sweet gig to kill adventurers. Jenny Fox can also be encountered in Cart City Nights. She is known as gang leader, and threatens the player at the back alley with her cohorts. Her partners are named The Bruiser, who is also known as Mildegard from Healthy Weapon, and The Kid, aka Princess Pitch, who is also the daughter of Goddess of Explosions. She is also a playable uncommon attack card, where setting her down inflicts 1 damage to the opponent. She makes another appearance in Cart City Nights 2. This time she has noticeably more chill and is known as Superstar. She is an advanced card player and is the A-tier gatekeeper for the game. There's also a groupie in the medical bay who wears a bunch of Fox-related merchandise and claims to be the biggest fan. But we all know who the real biggest fan is. Jenny Fox also stars on a card in this game that immediately inflicts damage on the opponent. Jenny Cat isn't an enemy the player fights. They make their first appearance as a card in Cart City Nights. To create her card, the player must use the alchemy function and combine the Cat and Jenny Fox card. Jenny Cats can also be found in It'll Do 2. They're NPCs the player can talk to, and they provide fake hints to a very large secret hidden within the game. Jenny Cat gets a much larger role in It'll Do 2 Plus for the Switch. They act as a sort of guide for the Dream World, which is content exclusive for the Switch version, and informs the player that the residents they must save are currently dreaming and need to be rescued so they can progress. The final boss is a sort of amalgamation of nightmares, where multiple snoozing Jenny can be seen attached to a pupa that's feeding off their dreams. Jenny Cat also stars in Cart City Nights 2 as an NPC. She provides gossip to the residents, adding to their backstories. She is also a playable card that does 1 damage when resolved. And to wrap up this Ludo Know, let's end it with a bunch of mini trivia facts. Ludo know that Fox has an automobile? Also, one of the cat skins is indeed a reference to Garfield. And Ludo know the Jenny's designs we all know and love aren't the original design? Images in It'll Do's gallery shows off prototype designs of much shorter and more lizard-like Jenny. A screen cap of Jenny Fox in this prototype can be seen here. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I also wanted to thank Tetkinston for helping me get some footage online. If you want some more silly Ludo trivia, be sure to subscribe. If you want more, I have my last Ludo video linked as well, along with a speculation video for the 8th character. Be warned though, I kind of took a line from the devs out of context, so the emoji rule no longer applies. That means anyone considered a lunatic in a Ludoverse is fair game. See ya!